Hi everyone, it's Carrie the Paper Monkey. I thought I'd visit with you guys for a little bit this afternoon and we could make some fabric clusters. This morning I watched a video from Roxie Creation on fabric clusters for beginners. And I love clusters, fabric, paper, whatever. I just love clusters. But on her video, she gave some really good tips. So I'm going to link her video in the description below, just in case anybody's interested in kind of going to watch. If you are new to junk journaling and paper crafting like I am, I love to find those kind of creators who teach. And most of them do. And that's one thing that I like and really have appreciated about this world, this whole group of folks just love to share. So that has been really, it's been a great learning experience for me. So we'll get right into it. I have got this material that I found at a thrift store. It was just a one-off. It wasn't a yard. It was just kind of like a piece. It was a little bit bigger than this. But anyway, I'm taking this as a base. I'm going to use this as a base. I found this material. This is some of my favorite. This pattern has been some of my favorite. Found this at the Dollar Tree. And I absolutely, the colors and everything on this, I love this fabric. I've used it quite a bit in different projects. So I thought I would use this as a base. Kind of just have an outline border here. I found these. Let me share this with you guys. I found this as a packet. I'm going to grab it real quick because I want you guys to be able to look for it just in case your stores might have it. I found this at Walmart. Okay. It was on clearance for $1.50. $1.25 or $1.50. Very inexpensive. Now, this has been, I'm in Southern Louisiana, but this has been probably about 3 or 4 weeks ago that I actually found these packets. So, but just in case it may be in your stores, it might be worth a look to see if they have it because it's really good. But anyway, so I just pulled a few of those fat quarter strips. Like it real convenient because all the colors are already coordinated for you. So that's, you know, takes a lot of the guesswork out, I guess, if, you know, that's not something that you're interested in doing. And then I thought, let's see, I've got this lace. This lace I found this at Hobby Lobby. This was a lace. Do you remember seeing a while back on social media, everybody was going to Hobby Lobby because they were clearancing all kind of stuff out? Well, this was one of those clearance items. So this has been a little while back. But again, I think I'm sure I paid like $1 something for that. It was marked down quite a bit. Quite a bit of a markdown on that. I think I'll cover that. That's kind of an interesting one. I've got my sewing machine right off here to the side. I'm going to do a real quick stitch on this. I think I'll go ahead and leave it. I had it on, I did some earlier. I'll share those with you. I had it on a zigzag stitch. So let me go ahead and try that real quick. And for all of the new people to my channel, thank you so much for subscribing. And thank you for just dropping in and taking a minute to spend with me. I really appreciate it. I have had so much fun with this. Okay, look, you can see. And I wanted to do the cream colored thread with this material. I changed it from black. I had black thread in my machine earlier. But yeah, okay, I kind of like that. I love the concept of clusters because it can be anything that you want it to be, right? Here's one that I made earlier. I'll share this with you. This piece here is actually a dinner napkin. I found them at a garage sale. There was 4 in the pack. They're 100% cotton, but they were stained. But I was okay with that because I knew that I was going to repurpose the material. I needed some white cotton, just plain white cotton fabric. So, and I think the pack of 4 was like 50 cents. So I picked them up. Well, a while after I picked them up, maybe a week or 2 after I had picked them up, I saw a video that Gayle Agostinelli did. I'll try and find it. I don't know if I'll be able to find this one because what I'm going to tell you was embedded in another video. But anyway, she was doing a mass make on stamping on fabric. And when I came across the video, and again, guys, listen, I'm new to this. I've only been doing this since October of 22. But I'm sitting there watching Gayle make these fabulous creations just from stamping on material. And she's doing this mass make, and, you know, she's got her process, and it's fabulous, of course, because, you know, Gayle is fabulous at everything she touches. But I'm sitting there, and I'm thinking to myself, who knew this was a thing? And you guys, if you're hanging out with me and you've been doing this a long time, you're probably sitting there going, girl, this has been a thing for 25 years. Where have you been? But I didn't know. So I guess what I'm saying to anybody who's new to this, I am just fascinated by all of the new things that I'm learning. And when I tell you, I watch these things and I think to myself, well, of course why wouldn't this be a thing? But I didn't know it was a thing. And I'm having these conversations while I'm watching these videos. I'm having these conversations that are going through my mind thinking, where have I been? It's like the whole thing with washi tape. I think I mentioned this on a previous video. Like, I didn't know washi tape existed. I just didn't know. Who knew? I didn't know. But now I'm hooked on washi tape too, among other things. I'll just flip through real quick on some of the other ones that I made. Here was another one that I made. And was this? Yep, see this, I'll get it a little closer. Hopefully it'll stay in focus. That's another zigzag stitch that I just attached. Here's that material again. But I had a white cotton lace background, and that's more, I guess, more kind of like a flip, but not quite as big as a page flip. I'll have to do some more of those one day. I have not done those on camera, but I'll have to do some. Here's another one, and another one. This was when I had the black thread in my sewing machine, and I switched it out because I mean, it's fine, but I didn't quite like the look. I wanted the thread to blend in more on on the fabrics that I was using. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, watching Miss Gayle and Corey. And listen, guys, I have gotten so much feedback and such great feedback. I have to tell you guys are fabulous at sharing with me, and I have appreciated that so much because it's given me even new people to watch. One of the comments that I had was from a lady who suggested watching Pam at the Paper Outpost. I do watch Pam at the Paper Outpost, and I think that I have uploaded her link in my people that inspire me, because I have that listed in my description too. I think I'll need to double check that. If I didn't, I meant to, and I will. I'll go and upload Pam's link. Pam is fabulous. She, you want to talk about talented. She does everything, right? She coffee dyes paper. She does paint. She does stamping. She does fabric. I mean, Pam's got it going on, huh? It's just amazing to me at how much talent there is in the world. And you know what else is amazing to me is how small the world has become for me in such a short time. And what I mean by that is I've had people from Australia and England comment, and it's like you know that the World Wide Web, right, brings people together. Like, I knew that, but to think that I would be having these conversations with people in other areas and other parts of the world, that paper brought us together, it's been inspiring and fun, and I just think it's fabulous. I really do. Let's see. Let me get some of those. Speaking of that of all the stamped stuff, this is the box that I keep all my stamped material in, or the ones that I did that day. Let's see. Did I have I think I had a beautiful on there, and a have a nice day. Let's try, maybe I'll try this one on here. Let's see. Does that work? I think I could make it work. We're gonna make it work. Let's try this. Let's see, guys. I'm gonna see if I can let this zigzag stitch show up a little bit more on this white fabric and see what that looks like. Let's see. I don't have to cut the threads, some of them anyway. What do you think? I mean, gave it some interest. I also have buttons and things like that here on the side that I could add. Look how neat that one is. How interesting. I was watching also earlier today, Chasing Retro posted a video of a Happy Mail, and as she was opening the Happy Mail from her friend Monica, I don't remember Monica's channel, I'm so sorry, but she said that she showed some buttons that Monica had given her in the Happy Mail, and it was just the plain buttons that we all get in different pieces of clothing, you know, those extra buttons they give. Well, Monica takes hers and she paints them with acrylics, and then I think she does some kind of glitter on top of it. Anyway, the buttons that she shared were beautiful. I was like, oh my God, what another great idea. Who knew? Who knew? I didn't ever think that someone who was not creative, because I am not creative by nature, even though I've tried in years past with different things, I would get frustrated and I would just not do it because I would always compare my stuff, my creations with other people's, and it would never measure up. And I think I'm going to, I've said this before in other videos, that's what is so appealing to me about junk journaling, especially as a beginner. Junk journaling has changed my mindset about that. It's not about comparison now. It is about sharing ideas, and it is about, you know, getting inspiration from other people, but I don't feel like I have to be Gayle Agostinelli. I don't feel like I have to be Tina at Shabbydabbydoodah. I don't feel like I have to be as good as 49 Dragonflies or any of these other wonderful Creators Call, all these fabulous people who are just outstanding at their craft. I don't feel like that, but I feel like I can get inspiration from these people, and there's such a big difference, right? And so it's teaching me that, and I have enjoyed that quite a bit. I think that we'll stop the video here. But I do appreciate you guys stopping by. Thank you so much. And I want to leave you with this thought. I was watching a video a few weeks back, and this thought came back to me today. Creators Call had shared a quote that she read out of a book. And the quote was, "It's never too late to have a happy childhood." And that has resonated with me so much, and it's come to my mind several times since I've seen it. It just, you know how sometimes thoughts will come back to your mind. So I guess I want to leave that with you guys. I want to leave that here with you guys and just say it's never too late to have a happy childhood. But I also want to add to that. I hope that whatever it is that you get to do today or over the next few days, that you get to have fun doing it. So guys, let's go have some fun, okay? We'll talk soon. Bye.